Hello, just checking in again. As I'm applying some ointments, my face is moving through the process. It's been in a very much a peeling stage, which is not the best stage for me because I like to peel, but the scabbing that's happening, scabs are really like a protective layer. So it's going through this healing phase underneath the scab, and then the scab will eventually come off on its own, but I like to pick, so I have to be very careful. And I have to make sure that my skin has an appropriate amount of moisture so that it's not as itchy and not compelling me to itch, or scratch, not scratch, but pick. That's really what I'm doing. So anyway, as I'm applying this bit of salve, I just put on some aloe before and let it settle a little bit. I wanted to share a little bit about my approach in what I apply on my face and how I apply it. So I have studied Ayurveda, Ayurveda, which is an Eastern science, and it's all about balance in the body. So when we have something going on, there's an imbalance happening. And in order to bring it back into balance, we play with the elements, right? So for example, dryness. If there's a lot of dryness, then I apply moisture, right? If there's a lot of heat in my skin, I need to cool it down. One of the ways that we cool it is with aloe. And that one has been really crucial in this process of when it comes on to have something that's cooling. We can use all the prescription medications and go that route, and they may or may not be effective, but the earth gives us everything that we need. And Ayurveda studies that. It is the science of the balance and the elements within all of the plants and within us, and even within activities. So if you think about just the idea of fire or heat, right? I've got a lot of that going on. It's not a good time for me to do some sprinting or some high energy activities where I'll be sweating a lot, because I would be creating and producing more heat in my body. So it's important for me, if I'm going to do exercising, to do something that while it may not be cooling, it's also not going to be producing excess heat. So slower yoga is great right now. Going on walks instead of runs, just gentle weights or weights without too much of the increase in heat in the body, not straining in any ways. And then here I am applying some massage. The cells in the face, I'm going through this process, right, where it's attacking abnormal cells. It's just abnormal cell growth is all it is. It's not any type of death sentence or anything that will take me down, but it is something that needs to be addressed, right? So when we look at what's happening and we do the best that we can with the tools we have. So for me, self-massage is one of those where I'm stimulating gently, and I don't do this all the time. Depends on how my skin is feeling and what part of the process I'm in. But this gentle massage of waking up the cells here and bringing more energy to the face to do its process, to do its thing. And it's also feels good with the itchiness. So anyway, just a little bit on how we choose things. I will share sort of the different salves and oils and things that I've been using. I've got this face oil. This is Banyan Botanicals. I like their stuff. They're an Ayurvedic company. This is something that a friend of mine made. It's castor oil with comfrey and a few other essential oils. This one's Taspen's Organics, and I really like their brand. They're organic. This one has CBD in it. It's a full spectrum. CBD is good for the healing process. This one's a Gaia's Embrace, and it's got olive oil, shea butter, beeswax, which is a little bit warming, so that's what I just put on this morning. So I had the aloe on before, but it's got plantain, vitamin E, lavender oil. Those are all really great for healing of the skin. And of course my my aloe always. But yeah, that's a little bit for you this morning. Oh, this got long.